SNM clan, it's official. From now on, henceforth, please do not call me Baba. Don't call me Baba.
SNM clan, don't call us Baba.
Don't call me Baba.
Don't call me.
Man, these people, man.
Oh
Melino And Thembuzi, waiting this song.
I feel like this housemates always fight every minute.
Yo.
Every minute.
Umlilo.
Unpredictable. You don't know where it's going to come from. There's always something to fight about.
This particular fight between Thembuzi and Melino, I think it was sponsored by Ashley.
Yes,
Yeah, Ashley. Just one small joke.
They'll
problem.
be having a meeting for hours.
Yeah.
Because yesterday they said that, oh, don't worry, we're going to have a meeting today, blah, 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 blah. So they were just like, dishing out their concerns, the injustice happening in their house. So Ashley goes, what about people that do terrible things? Someone like Thembuzi, for example, that ate one loaf of bread. She said, oh, no, she's joking. She meant like he ate 6 slices of bread.
Yeah.
Thembuzi was like, no. What do you mean by that? I was hungry. I only ate 4 slices before I tasted the remaining 2. This and that. Sweet Believer joined. I was like, oh yeah, you ate 6 slices. All of them were smiling. So they were tackling him now. Sipali was tackling him like, no, don't do that. Because they have like 22 housemates in the house. So why would only you eat 6 slices of bread? That's not nice. Blah, blah, blah.
That he's doing it at the expense of other housemates. You understand, right? I mean, you cannot just be testing one thing and this thing, because you're like experiments with different foods. And so whether you're hungry or whatever, right?
Yes.
People have different rations. People have different portion, right? So why would you take 6? Okay, cool.
So people were tackling.
Yeah.
He now saw that the heat was too much.
Yeah.
He turned and said...
Because Thembuzi actually still said that, is that a problem? What is wrong with taking 6 slices?
Yes.
I was hungry, right? Actually made it feel like it was a whole loaf that he took. You understand? Right? Until everything leveled out. Okay, it was 6 slices, right?
Yeah.
Even if I took 4 or 6, is anything wrong? You understand? I was always asking him, well, I mean, I'm hungry, right?
I'm hungry.
And truth be told, these housemates' portion are always very, very small. I wonder how they are able to always eat and be full.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
Very
Unlike
small.
maybe other, even if it's maybe Nigeria, for example, you see their plates are always very full. So I'm like, okay, these people have a lot of food.
Yeah.
Why are they always rationing? Why?
And some people will be stealing.
You understand, right? Why?
Please.
Cook however you want to cook. That is why you are there. At least
the food finishes.
Because let's not be that you were eating small portion and you just still got evicted.
Yeah.
Eat as you want.
Because someone like KB will have the mind to say, don't touch this place.
Exactly. That's for my snakes.
You cannot do that one
right?
when
I
I'm
want to
there.
feed my snakes, right?
Yes.
And you allow her feed her snakes however she wants to with a very huge portion. And are you suffering with a very small portion?
And now you are doing meeting. Let me tell you, that thing doesn't require any meeting.
It doesn't require any meeting.
Enter that kitchen and cook as much
right?
as you can. When food finishes, everybody will be hungry.
Right, especially when there's always injustice.
Yes.
It doesn't require any meeting because after the whole meeting, there'll still be another injustice.
What's the essence of the meeting?
The essence?
I'm not having no meeting.
You understand, right? So for Thembuzi now, he made it know that, oh yeah, I mean, I was hungry and I could understand. What can 6 slices do for a man, Biko? I mean, what's what honestly, Sha?
Me, no.
But the thing is more like because the whole housemates were involved.
And I understand that bread part. Not like the other part where you have rice, this.
Yeah, you understand,
I understand
right?
the bread part. You can't take too much.
Too much, right? Other people have to
because
right?
they are slices. So people need to know their ration.
Yes.
If they bring like 5 loaves of bread, for example, and they know in like each, they have like 22 slices.
Yeah.
Then they know that, okay, you know that your slice is so amount. Yeah. Once you eat it, you are done.
Exactly. So all of a sudden, Thembuzi now, of course, as Marie said, the heat was too much. Sometimes when you find it so difficult to defend yourself, you need to naturally cross,
you need to push it to someone else,
All of a sudden, Thembuzi said that is how I saw Melino as well taking cereal last night. And you know what happened? Melino just said, What do you say, Baba? What do you say, Baba? That I took cereal, Baba? No!
Don't make noise.
Oi! I call it, oi. I said, wait till be, oi. Now, what's going on here?
Ole.
You understand, right? They call what did you say, Baba? I didn't take any cereal, Baba. I said,
don't make noise, Baba.
I saw Thembuzi content. I said, don't call me Baba. Don't call me Baba. Don't make noise.
Don't make noise.
What you gonna do?
Don't make noise.
These two had a verdict. They close. They were so close. Look like this people if just kiss so close. I went to the song.
They
said, what you gonna do?
I was like, Ashley.
Nah. It was crazy, man. The fight was crazy.
Nah, that fight was
Nate
crazy.
had to separate them. But I saw Thembuzi actually touching, pushing Melino. Don't make noise.
Don't make noise, Baba.
Pointing at him and his fingers actually touching Melino's chest.
Are you serious?
Don't make noise.
Don't
call me Baba.
But to be honest, I felt
crazy.
like Melino's reaction was giving 1
yo,
200 like bah!
Melino's reaction just escalated real quick.
You saw me eat cereal.
Melino's point is more of like, please, I just did my own. You just involved me.
Me no chop no.
Just as how Thembuzi was shocked out, Ashley just involved the Thembuzi. Say Baba just carry full loaf.
Yes.
You understand, right? That's everything just escalated, right?
Yeah.
Because nobody was actually talking about what Thembuzi took before, right? So sometimes, an opinion of someone can just influence everyone's mind.
But Ashley was not even serious. She's just trying to say that. Stop taking 6 slices. It's as simple as that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just like how Uyanda exposed KB.
Yeah, but nobody actually thought about that. Even when they saw Thembuzi taking it, maybe it's normal, right?
Maybe they didn't see him.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe
almost everyone said they did. You understand, right? But I don't understand them just so crazy between Melino and Thembuzi.
Yeah.
But I mean, Thembuzi was really ready for Melino. Honestly, he was ready for him, right? I don't know whether the whole Baba triggered him.
Baba.
Understand, right? I don't know because of the whole grey hair stuff, but don't call me Baba. Don't call me Baba.
Well, funny enough, that thing is there. That thing is not his hair
color.
Yeah,
I'm saying, I get that, right? But I mean, it might be like, shit, not because of IB, they call me Baba. Don't call me Baba, Melino. That's crazy.
Don't make noise.
Moving on, please. Crazy.
Okay, SM Clan series of fights yesterday. It was like a transition of fights. Now, after the adverts, we saw Housemates sitting down. And first of all, it was Uyanda, Msuku, and the rest. They were in the lounge, just talking. So we just started hearing Uyanda talking about how, do you know that they hid sugar? Blah, 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 blah. And housemates were like saying, are you serious? Are you serious? He's like, yes, I saw them. They hid sugar. And Msuku was like, okay. And I said, should I prove it to you? They were like, yes, prove it. Should I prove it? He said, yes, prove it. He walked to the kitchen, went under the fridge, freezer, and brought the sugar out. I was like, oh my God. You know Shini now. Who hid the sugar? Who hid the sugar? And he was saying that he knew the people that did it, that it was KB them and Nate, because he saw when they were hiding the sugar. So they were like, oh my God, what should we do? He was like, don't worry, I'm going to fight for everybody. Uyanda went into the room to confront Nate. So they went, who hid the sugar? Nate was like, oh yeah, she's the one that kept it. She kept it for the house, this and that. So the house was like, why would you do that? You're not supposed to hide sugar. If they finish the sugar, let the sugar finish. Like, you can't just be hiding sugar and saying, oh, you're doing it for the betterment of the house. No, it's not possible.
Bullshit.
If they finish the sugar, let the sugar finish. She was like, it's not even as if I used to drink sugar. I don't drink sugar. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I'm doing it for other housemates.
Bullshit,
you know that kind of defense mechanism.
There's no need hiding shit. You understand, right? There's no need hiding anything.
She kept on saying that, I don't even take sugar. I did it because I have the right to do it, because I'm doing it for the housemates, so that when they want to drink tea, she will bring it out.
That's a very useless defense mechanism.
When that whole thing ended and they were attacking Nate, blah, 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 just people just giving their opinion on Suku them, everybody were giving their opinion. So they went into the living room and we're still like talking about the whole thing. Nate just sat there and was saying that nothing happened. I don't know how KB heard it and came out. What did you say, Uyanda? Uyanda, you knew about it. Hey, God, that Uyanda knew when they were hiding the sugar. So why is he acting fresh now? Do you understand? I want to see, when we were hiding the sugar, you saw us hiding the sugar. Even at a point, KB said that he came and met Uyanda and told Uyanda, don't say anything, this and that. So for Uyanda to act like he caught them red-handed, but according to KB, Uyanda saw when they were hiding the sugar. And I was like, no, he didn't see anything. Trust KB now to start shouting all top of his voice, shouting. That sugar thing caused a big issue. They were like arguing. They went on ad break, came back, and we saw Mata spiraling. SNM clan started shouting.
I don't know, man.
If you think you're strong, you're not strong. Today you can be strong, tomorrow you are weak. Nothing you can do. Blah, blah, blah. She was just shouting. I don't know if someone told her that she's weak or anything, but according to Uyanda, KB met him, telling him that, do you know that you are really strong? A lot of people in this house see you as competition, but you need to really, really mind the kind of negative groups you involve yourself in. Join our, just pick the right group or something.
In other words, more of like, don't include yourself with certain groups that, certain information, certain messages, certain advices can actually translate to you in different meaning. You understand, right?
Yes.
It can simply mean that, exclude yourself from weaker groups and join the winning team.
Yes.
Join the special kids on the block. You understand, right? Go on, please.
Especially if she's the same person that said, please, I want to feed my snakes first. So when you hear things like that, the first thing that comes to your mind, you're trying to say
it's more like, exactly. It's more like, how to put it, like recruiting, new members for a certain group or certain cult.
Because he's competitive.
Exactly,
do you understand? So he is the right candidate for their group. The next member they want to initiate. Do you understand?
There's politics in this household. The politics is on the maximum level, on the maximum scale. If you don't know how to handle or play dirty politics in that house, you cannot survive.
Like Nate.
You understand, right? You have to be dirty.
Please, dirty politics. And Nate is very smart.
She's very smart.
One thing about that bitch, she'll use psychology and wound you.
Yeah.
If you don't know Nate, uses mind games.
Exactly, right?
Then you're on a long
and if you don't know how to play dirty politics, but your personality is very strong, you can still survive.
Exactly.
Like Ashley, KB, you understand, right? If
KB uses a loud voice.
If you know how to raise your voice and raise everywhere down, your voice is like fire, Umlilo, you can survive.
Yes.
You understand, right? And if you know how to be quiet and pull strings, you're the most dangerous person. And that is who? Nate.
Yes.
That is Nate. Another person, if you have certain respect as a person, people respect you, you don't like, that is another person, sweet Guluva. You understand?
Yes.
But as a head of
if you're
house,
that type of person that the housemate doesn't see you, you have to work 10 times harder. Because they were complaining about how the housemates were bullying Abobo during that whole sugar thing. That actually will go to the fridge and take drink. But Abobo will do the same thing. They start shouting at Abobo that he doesn't like it. The other was like, you see now, I am fighting for everybody. I don't care. I don't lie. I will say anything I want to say. It was SM Clan.
And I feel most times, Yanda fights with a form of sincerity.
He does.
You understand, right?
He does. But
anyway,
that yesterday's fight gave 50-50. We don't know who was lying.
Even Yanda actually says, I'm fighting for the people.
Yes.
I would actually believe that Yanda is fighting for the people.
Yes.
You understand, right? But if you see KB,
no,
I ain't gonna believe it, baby. That you're fighting for the people. You're fighting for yourself.
Yes.
And for your own special. For your snakes.
Oh, I wish I was in that house. And they have snake group.
Please, don't worry. Let's leave that. Back to the whole KB and Yanda stock concerning the whole competitiveness. Okay,
now. So that whole thing was going on, and Mata kept on talking for like 10 minutes. At a point, everybody was like, okay, Mata, what's going on with you? Who did you? Who do you? Like, what is wrong? Because after the ad, it was Mata from Sugar to Mata. And Mata's P was, if you think you're strong, you're not strong, you're weak. Today you can be weak. Sometimes can make you weak. Sometimes can make you strong. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody's bigger than anybody. That was the whole point. She turned into a motivational speaker, and they were feeling her because Google was there, Mshini was there, Nsuku. They were like nodding their head. They were like, yeah, Abobo, Uyanda. Okay. That was that. They went on another ad break or something, came back, and the fight has escalated to KB saying that, what did you say? What did you say? Uyanda, she faced Uyanda, was like, Uyanda, you lied. That he never said that they should join the group, blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, Mandy Hagen entered and said, I heard it. Mata entered and said, oh yes, I heard it. Google entered and said, oh yes, I heard something. And now everybody's clashing, like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? Do you understand? Even when the whole sugar thing was going on, right? It was KB that was fighting. Nate that was even the culprit. You know, it was Nate and KB that hid the sugar. But Nate did not come out. Nate was in the room, keeping quiet, while KB was the one fighting for the whole group. I don't know if you understand me. And she actually tried with the fight. But now they were like, okay, Uyanda, you're lying. That's according to KB. That KB never said he should join any group. She only said, oh, yeah, it's strong competition, this and that. You have to mind the kind of group you put yourself in, negative groups and all of that. That was all she said according to her. And Mata said that when she was saying that, she overheard them talking about it, and she quoted what she heard. Mandy Hagen as well quoted what she heard. Google as well quoted what she heard. So, you know KB now. KB kept on shouting on top of her voice. And Uyanda couldn't talk anymore. I think at a point he started crying. I don't know. He covered his face and was like acting all defeated, putting his head on the table. But KB kept on going off and off, calling him an instigator. Even during that whole sugar thing, right? Ezra was there as well. When Uyanda was talking about them hiding sugar, at a point Ezra was supporting Uyanda. Uyanda now brought out the sugar, right? And when they now confronted Nate, only for Ezra to open his mouth and call Uyanda an instigator after Nate called Uyanda an instigator.
Yeah.
But you were supporting him when you guys were in the lounge because you saw Nate to change your mouth and call him an instigator. You, if they talk say you don't get backbone now, even though I know that you're a good head of house, I love your leadership. But you see what you did that yesterday, I didn't like it at all. Anyways, jump back to the whole fight. Now, Gibby kept on shouting. They were trying to like allow each of them explain whatever they heard, right? Uyanda tried to explain, but KB kept on talking on top of his voice. He now decided to actually give up. He gave up and said, okay, fine. No wahala. Then they asked Mandiheg, what did you hear? She said what she heard. They asked Mata, what did you hear? She said what she heard. They asked Gugu, what did you hear? She said what she heard. But at a point, Gugu now said, see, I don't care about these housemates not saying whatever they heard.
Everything
I am
is
going to
based
say
on conspiracy.
what I heard. You guys were conspiring. Indirectly telling your snakes to vote for this housemate. You guys have a group. Nate was not like, are you serious? Are you trying to say what you say? She said yes. You guys are a group and I'm not sugarcoating it. You guys are a team and you guys indirectly conspire. Nate now said, okay, let me bring psychology into this. What you are doing now is not conspiration.
Nate, man. Nate, they flip script.
Nate, they flip script.
If you don't know how to counter Nate, you'll be left defenseless. So you understand, right? Because Nate now said, okay, that nobody has the power to evict anyone. Google said no. There is a power play in the house. In as much as nobody has the power to evict, everyone has the power to nominate.
Exactly.
And as long as you are nominated, definitely you are up for possible eviction. Simple. Google sabi tackle Nate. Google tried.
So that thing kept going on and on and on. SNM clan, KB kept on shouting. The whole thing was done in the lounge, right? They now went into the room. We saw Sipasihle and one other person. I think it was Mandy Hagen. I don't even know. So Sihle was now explaining something to Nate. The whole thing, like, Nate, you can't see that at the end of the day, they don't have power. It's only people outside that have power. You can't see that because before people outside vote, people inside have to nominate someone. So you can't see, like, there are some housemates that just hide. They never get nominated till the last day. Do you understand? But because of all these things they are doing now, they will not start getting nominated. You're just trying to explain the whole thing. Before you know it, upstairs, they started like talking. Do you understand? Upstairs. That was how the whole men conference thing entered. Mshinina said that she knew that someone said, right, that the guys are conspiring against the women. Swiss woke up immediately. Oh my God! Who said that? This and that? Who is snitching? Who is snitching? He just wants people to drop the name of the person that snitched. Mshini was like, please, people should allow me to articulate my words together. This and that. I'm not afraid of anybody, but allow me to calm down and think about the person's name. Now, she now called Jojo's name. That's how they woke Jojo up. They woke Jojo up as SNM clan. And Jojo was like, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to say what I said with my full chest. Nothing is going to happen. Blah, 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 blah. Jojo goes, I feel like the guys are conspiring to remove the girls, this and that. Swiss was like, oh my God, no. It's just about the head of us. It's not even about like the person that is going to win the show. We're just talking about like the head of us and the games and the arena games and everything. Do you understand? That was how Mandy Hagen now, always making things about herself. She entered and she was, I don't know who said what he said, and Mandy Hagen started cursing the person. Please, don't talk to me like that. I'm a human being. My name is Mandy. Don't talk to me like that. Blah, 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 blah. So that was how they kept on going back and forth in the night. Midnight SNM clan. Ezra, Melino woke up and sent all of them away. That they should go, that please, they should go, that someone took medicine or whatever, and the person is not feeling fine. Everybody should just get out of this place, get out. That's how they dispersed and went downstairs.
That's so crazy.
Now, SNM clan. Let's not talk about Beekay. That was how the whole fight.
And I remember when Jojo also tell Oyanda, you understand that I tell you something and you go, snitch and tell someone else, understand, carrying certain conversations to certain people when we talk in confidence, you understand, right? But I don't know SNM clan. This whole fights were just, it was a whole lot.
I said it was a lot. This one said by explain, no even.
Right now, Beekay, First of all, before that meeting that they had, I hope you know that, they played series of ads. In other words, after everything, that behavior changed. It wasn't looking the same as before. You understand, right?
I don't like, people were like going on and on about
right?
the production this.
Why wouldn't they go on and on about the production? Because sometimes this thing is quite disgusting, SM Clan. There's a certain conversation that needs to come to light that almost every housemate talk about. If it's from Hagen and Thembuzi, it shifts to Beekay and KB.
And
you understand, right? And they keep cutting the conversations. The production keep running away because they are afraid of certain people that will go and mail the whole GBV crew or whatever,
BCCC,
whatever, right?
Whatever.
That will cause more problems, right?
Yeah.
So Biggie makes sure that, every conversation that they had or have about certain stuff that happened in the house, they cut it off. You understand, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that I'm like, okay, normally now 4 to 5 minutes or less than 4 minutes, and an ad from Biggie, let's say almost every hour, 2 hours is being played. This took about
that ad is not even up to 3 minutes.
This took about 20 to 25 good minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know why they did that.
But I'm sure they must have addressed 1 or 2 things there.
Did their whole demeanor change?
This what happened with the whole load shedding that happened during Liema's set.
Yes.
That 1 or 2 things happened. Umi has to say that, that the production had to tell us, so they cut it off immediately. So certain things happen, you understand, right? They have a certain conversation, right? But let's continue, please, about Beekay and of course, KB. Yeah.
S&M Clan now, Beekay KB, we're hearing that was Nate talking to Jojo.
Yeah.
About not Nate talking to Jojo. We just heard.
Yeah.
Right? That's Beekay because they were hiding that conversation, we don't even know how it happened.
Exactly.
We don't even know when they spoke to KB. When KB apologized, we didn't see shit.
Yeah.
Do you get? But we just heard that KB essayed Beekay.
Yeah.
Forcefully kissed Beekay.
Yeah.
And Beekay wasn't happy about
without seeking consent. Again, S&M Clan. Hope you are seeing the series.
He's the third housemate.
You are seeing the series about the whole behavioral patterns from KB. KB and the first person, Swiss. KB and Nate. Now KB and Beekay.
Yeah.
Everything KB gave towards them was everything based on not seeking consent. From Swiss complaining to Nate complaining, now Beekay complaining.
To the extent that I felt like Beekay's own was, it traumatized him.
How would that actually traumatize Beekay?
He was down.
Yeah.
Because, anytime Beekay and KB's name is mentioned in the same sentence, the camera will run away.
Yeah.
So we picked where Beekay was talking to Nate.
Yeah.
Right? In the lounge.
Yeah.
According to me, he said that it's not as if I've hugged this babe before. I've not
There's
even
nothing that is emotionally or romantically spring to this girl. Yeah.
So where was that forceful kiss? Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? Yeah.
They took the camera.
They cut it off.
They cut off the camera immediately.
Cut it off, yeah.
Till today, we've not heard anything. They've not addressed the matter. We've not said anything. We are still watching. Secondly, Hagen and Thembuzi. Something happened in the bathroom. Shower area. According to Hagen, she will be naked, enter the bathroom, and have her bath, regardless of whoever was there. Now, she was having her bath with herself and Thembuzi and one other person there or whatever. According to them, we're hearing small totolosi, blah, blah, blah. Thembuzi small totolo. Like, they're just saying something. Trust the camera not to give us the full context.
Yeah, something happened there too. They removed it.
So we are just like left.
They removed it.
Like this. So we don't know what's happening.
In other words, they're trying to avoid a certain conversation where, maybe a certain manhood is being shamed, stuff like that, right?
Yes.
That might send to different mails to certain groups to handle that, you understand, right? Another one concerning the whole forceful kiss from KB towards Beekay, that one alone is another form of abuse, you understand, right? So if you're able to sanction or handle people like Bonnie B or Ashley about certain stuff about how they're talking about a traumatic event or traumatic experience, and you're seeing the same KB exhibiting certain, come on now. All these people, these media people, they're fond of trying forcefully sweep things under the carpet, and they understand the psychology of human beings, that human beings are liable to forget anything when something truckles over the other one. You understand, right? If something is trending, for example,
something will trend for don't leave it for 24 hours.
It's very natural. Fade. If something is trending, for example, right, that is so heated and hot, mind you, if another thing trends on top down and is more hotter,
that
the
one
other
goes
one
down.
don't go.
Yeah.
You understand, right? Unless people,
keep talking
about it. You understand, right? So that is what they are trying to do. They keep running, right? And I understand how these things are because they want to protect the show, stuff like that, right? But if you could reprimand Ashley and Bunny, man, of course, take out Bunny B. KB is not excluded. Certain things need to be addressed from KB. This is the third time, for God's sake, in the house. The third fucking time.
I saw the Sipali on now. I told in the kitchen. She was making her lip close to Sipali like
no. Now this is disgusting.
Now
the production. You people, no. Of playing art for how many minutes? Tries cover up certain things.
I don't know about.
No, it's not about Nadia Sabi. No, if they can take out Bunny B for certain stuff,
no, I'm talking about the adverts. I'm talking about the adverts.
Yeah, but I mean, everything can just be based on, it's a pure form of manipulation. In my own opinion, you understand, right? I don't like double standard nature. I like when things are even and balanced. Yes, you understand, right? Please. It's that simple, right? Because KB cannot just have a certain power by doing whatever she wants. How can someone that was being being taught about, on content or whatever, still doing the same thing? It means that she's not even listening.
The woman is coming today.
She's coming today again?
Yeah.
Please, I beg. What's his use again? They don't know if I'm coming, I beg, please. After everything that happened, that's
what she said.
All right, anything else, please?
No.
All right, so it is what it is. Well, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share with us. God bless you. Say thank you guys. Are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not optional. Until then, guys. Peace. Yeah, check a lot.